Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Colorado Rockies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Pittsburgh Pirates have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starting pitcher, Austin Gomber. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Ji-Hwan Bae in the box now. No balls and a strike. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Oh, and 2 now. Got him. One away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now here is Connor Joe. Swinging a foul straight back. Kicks and fires. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Puts it away for the out. Here's the Pirates lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And the 0-2 stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 0-2. That one out to right. Blackman going after it. And that is the third out of the inning. End of a half inning of play. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. Back here in Denver, and today's starter, Mitch Keller.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And here it comes. Jurickson Profar leading things off and takes a strike. Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. There's Chuck Nasty. Went deep in the ball game last night. There's a strike. Bounced up the middle, and that one handled. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That misses, and it's 1-0. Blackman stands at first with 1 out. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. That's in there. And that's strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-1. Rolled slowly to first. To second. Pulls him off the bag. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out.
That is good.
Time to check out the Rockies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Mike Moustakas in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Righty to the plate. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. In the dirt, but kept close. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 2 left for Colorado. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Mark Mathias, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that one fouled off. No score here in the second. In the air, out towards left center. And that'll do it. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back at the plate, Alan Trejo.
The second baseman, Alan Trejo.
The right-hander back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that's outside. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Castro hauls it in, and there's one away. How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Harold Castro stands in now and watches strike one. Foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Santana steps on the bag and a couple of quick outs.
Batting eighth, the shortstop,
Ezequiel Tovar getting ready to hit. First offering misses the mark. Oh, and he hit him.
It's kind of funny. Players tend to run to first base a lot quicker after getting hit by a curveball compared to a fastball.
Man at first. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan Servin. That's in there. That's strike one. Two outs. In the air, left field. high bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just one, but two runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
So the batting order turns over. Now batting Jurickson Profar. In there, and it's 0-1. Late with the swing there. Two on, two outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Huge strikeout there. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and two are left. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Tucupita Marcano.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one's in there. That's strike one. Gomber, a 6'5" lefty, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. And the 0-1. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Heineman. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Line drive, base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Coming home. He will score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Austin Hedges stands in. Strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Heineman leads off second with nobody out. And strike two.
0 balls, 2 strikes.
Well struck left field. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's a speed threat. Ji-Hwan Bae. Caught looking his first time up. Bay in his rookie season, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a native of South Korea. Nobody out, runner at first. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Joe now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Still only one out here in the inning. Right side. Quick feed to second for one. Over to first, safe.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Brian Reynolds here. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Kicks and fires.
And 2.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 2 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back. And now the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
The right fielder, Charlie
Blackmon, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that one in the air center field. And there's one down.
now batting the designated hitter.
Chris Bryant digs in now. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. That's in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
McMahon in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Marcano makes the catch, and that'll do it. Rockies are down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Rodolfo Castro. Here comes a pitch. That's a little bit low. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
And that's too high.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
The 2-1. And that one hammered back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll touch them all. Third home run of the season. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Mark Mathias, the next Pirate to hit. Flied out his first time.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That clips the zone. Strike one. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And here it comes. That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now this is in the air down the line. Blackman going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Marcano in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Makes the catch, inning over. Cannonball coming. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Coors Field, bottom four. So in now for Colorado, Mike Moustakas. Keller back to work. That's a strike. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound. All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, a pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
Trejo batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Castro stands in now and watches strike 1. And the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Castro into second, and he's got a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Next for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Man on second, 2 down. And it's even up. Castro at second with 2 down. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So 1 left for Colorado. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Denver, now Tyler Heineman.
Tyler Heineman.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Fly ball center field. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning. So a man aboard, and the batter now, Austin Hedges. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Kicks and deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And now the shortstop, Ji-Hwan Bae.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Here's a high chopper. On to Moustakas. 2 gone now. Connor Joe, the next to hit. First pitch just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And a count 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. And that is that. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Brian Serven.
The catcher, Brian Serven.
And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
0-2 now. Popped up. Bae settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So up next, Jurickson Profar, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Charlie Blackmon digging in for the Rockies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That clips the corner.
1-1.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Santana. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still down 3-0. Top of the 6th inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. And ball 1.
That's the ball. 1-1.
One now. That one hit the knees for a strike. This one lifted in the air, left field, and it falls. Now he turns and heads for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Rodolfo Castro. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
That to right. Blackmon settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Oh, he throws it away. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Mark Mathias, the next Pirate to hit. Mathias, in his 3rd season, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
The pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Carlos Santana. In the air to left center. Castro makes his way towards it. Can't get there. And now maybe extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Wastes no time there. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
2 outs with a man at third. Tucupita Marcano, the next Pirate to hit. Ground ball left side. McMahon fires over to first, and that will end the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at the ballpark, well, we go bottom 6. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. Keller back to work. Bryant goes 6 feet 5 inches, 230 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Line drive, caught.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
McMahon in the box again, takes a strike. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Now back, first baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Righty delivers. That one pulled foul. Fly ball down the line. Marcano under it. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're down 4-0. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Heineman. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Ty Blach. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Number 50, Ty Blach.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
Now back, third baseman, Austin Hedges.
Austin Hedges now. Lifted in the air, out to left. Profar puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Ji-Hwan Bae now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And now the lefty. Bae, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Pirates lead 1. They lead 4-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for Colorado, Alan Trejo. The Rockies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
There's a strike. The pitch. This one smacked out to left center. Joe right there to make the grab. And there's 1 down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Harold Castro stands in. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Strike 2.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
0-2 now. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's bad. That one opts against the fence. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Man at second with 1 away. Ezekiel Tovar getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike 1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
this one high in the air to left center. And that one hops the wall. He's in safely at second. And a run comes in to score.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And here's the catcher, Brian Serven. Splits the plate. It's 0-1. This to third. Hedges. Sends it across to first. Got him.
The left fielder, number 29, Profar.
Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jurickson Profar.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That one's in there. And that's strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. David Bednar loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Underwood warming up as well. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one to first, and it goes just foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Brian Reynolds digs in now. And he deals. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work. Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rodolfo Castro. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away. Kicks and fires. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Mathias in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count. so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
On the ground, could be two. Can't glove it cleanly.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn two, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
Up next for the Pirates, Carlos Santana, a switch hitter batting right. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. He scores on the sac fly, and they're up by 4.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Now it's the right fielder, Tucupita Marcano. And there's a foul ball. In the air, right field. Blackman going after it. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5. Tyler Heineman, the next Pirate to hit. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Bounce to third, and it stays fair. Mathias rounds second on his way to third. Throw cut off, now to the plate, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Well done, drives in the run. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Man at second here with 2 away. Austin Hedges, the next Pirate to hit. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Man at second. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 7 and the Rockies 1. New arm out of the bullpen, Colin Holderman. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 35, Colin Holderman.
Now it's Charlie Blackman.
For the Rockies, the right fielder, Charlie Blackman.
The pitch. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
This to center field. Reynolds puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. And a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 0-2. In the dirt. Gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The third baseman,
Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. In there for strike one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Smoked on the ground, a second. Throw on to Santana. That's the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Pirates 7 and the Rockies 1. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Ji-Hwan Bae. Daniel Bard gets the call to the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And a pitch to the right side, and he takes it himself for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Connor Joe. Bard, the tall righty, 37 years young, a former first-round pick back in 2006. Strike one.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
The 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a bouncer. Trejo. Throw to first is in time. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. And that one wrapped foul. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Third out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Pirates 7 and the Rockies 1. So in now for Colorado, Mike Moustakas.
The first baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Holderman back to work. That one drifts inside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
There's a strike, 3-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
On the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Colorado, the second baseman,
Alan Trejo digging in for the Rockies. In there, and it's 0-1. Swings through that.
0-2.
Swings and misses. 2 gone.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So 2 down now, and here is Harold Castro. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Tovar in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Righty to the plate. Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
A couple of singles back to back. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Servin stands in now and watches strike 1. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His second of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 7-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
On the mound now for the Pirates, David Bednar.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Jurickson Profar digging in for the Rockies. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Bounce to the right. Castro. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates have won 4 in a row.
Well, you can see these guys are feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the National League West, the Pittsburgh Pirates completed a 3-game series sweep as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 7-4. The Giants brought out the Rooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the Fish in Miami 7-5. They now have 5 straight wins. The St. Louis Cardinals combined for 4 total home runs as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 9-5. The Dodgers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Mets 6-3. The San Diego Padres got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Braves 5-0. Trevor Williams got his 3rd win this season as the Nationals took down the Orioles 4-1. The Tampa Bay Rays finished off a 3-game sweep as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-3. The Yankees combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-4. The Twins got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-1. The Phillies got 18 hits as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 8-3. The Guardians held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-1. Corey Seager was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, helping lead the Rangers past Kansas City 9-2. The Houston Astros racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 7-0. The A's combined to allow only 4 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-0. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Milwaukee Brewers earned the 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win over the Seattle Mariners 7-3. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
you